Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Blazing the Trail. Now, when last we left off, we had just recovered the last tools we needed to finally uncover who that son of a bitch is that has betrayed us. But before we head off to deal with that, I see we have a transmission from Martellus.
The Honor Guard's codes unlocked a great deal from the Judgment of Carrion's logic engine. This record from Apothecary Galen seems especially relevant.
Librarian Kyrus grows more morose by the hour. He is a mighty asset against the things lurking in this ancient space hulk, but he does little to keep our faith strong. At morning prayers he recounted a great battle on a lost world named Aurelia. A terrible demon beset this planet and summoned the mighty warp storms. Blood Ravens faced the demon in a terrible battle at a chapter keep. This should have inspired us all. But Kyrus made it a tale of woe. He described his brothers dying one by one to bind this demon, but called their sacrifice pointless. The fiendish creature, he said, was yet free. And somehow, even before Kyrus mentioned it, I knew this creature's name. Ulcare.
A demon bound in the keep on planet Aurelia. Surely Eliphas seeks its release.
I share your thoughts, Librarian. I can locate the keep's remains if we return to Aurelia.
Well, that's ominous. Right then, let us go to Aurelia. Let's find out what's going on here, shall we?
Here, 1,000 years ago, in this place, Moriah, mightiest of the Blood Ravens, battled the great Ulcare. With his dying breath, did Moriah stab at the heart of the Great One. What none could slay, he wounded. And so, noble Moriah died, with only his student Kyrus left to mourn him. Weakened, the Great One could not resist Kyrus. The hated student bound and shackled Ulcare. Now, that bondage ends. As promised, Great One.
Oh, rise, little Eliphas. I remember our bargain.
Pleasant.
Commander.
Ladies and gentlemen, a greater demon of Nurgle.
Them to ambush my battle brothers like you did with the distress signal, and our agreement is over. Angelos has us charging around the sector on the Retribution. You must get Diomedes to put a leash on Angelos.
I am not the only one who will be discovered if it comes to that. Do you understand me, Galen? Knowledge is power, as you are all so fond of saying.
Avitus! Avitus!
That son of a bitch.
Commander, Avitus is no longer aboard. He has taken a drop pod and headed for the planet below.
He seeks to escape us. He will not succeed.
Commander, there's a recorded message waiting from Avitus.
Well, might as well see what he has to say.
I can almost hear your mewling now. How could he betray us? Why, Avitus, why? Look at this planet. Look at it. That is why. The entire galaxy is the same. Broken, shattered, rotten to the core. Honor, brotherhood, duty. They are no more than delusions and lies. We use them to justify the death and destruction left in our wake. I cannot tolerate it any longer. I have seen the rot that runs through our chapter's honor, and it justifies nothing. My memories are full of the screams of those I have killed. Where others see life, I see only death. We all know how this will end. We have always known. It ends in blood.
Well then. Well, let's see how this works. Let's see, are we satisfied with everyone's loadout? Oh, pride of the tech priests. Dashta, I take it you are satisfied with your setups?
Yep. Also, it seems Tarkus has something to say during briefing.
Okie dokie, I'll listen to the briefing first.
The traitor has gone to ground, Commander. Avitus has retreated to a fortified Black Legion base on Argent Glacier. The area is dense with enemies, but we cannot allow that to stop us. We cannot let Avitus escape Retribution.
What intel do we have on the enemy's forces?
The Black Legion is present in large numbers. Beyond their main stronghold, they have at least 2 satellite camps. Patrols stalk the area between these strongpoints, ready to pounce. There may well be other defenses which we cannot detect from orbit. A direct assault is possible, but that strategy gives up our only 2 advantages: surprise and discipline.
What do you suggest?
The traitor legions lack discipline. Their patrols are more interested in finding something to kill than actual reconnaissance. I doubt they have any established reporting rights or patrol rotation. If we engage and destroy the patrols quickly, their absence will go unnoticed. The same is true of the satellite camps. We can move from target to target, weakening the enemy, until we can strike at the main base and exact retribution.
Alright, now let's see what Tarkus has to say.
Cyrus's strategy is sound, Commander. His analysis of the traitor legions aligns with the Codex. Cyrus was not on Cronus, however. Eliphas showed himself time and again to be supremely cunning. He knows well the weaknesses of his slaves. I cannot help but feel he will have taken steps to address them.
Well, let's go ahead and deal with Avitus appropriately. Chapter Master Azariah Kairos. We'll be hearing more about him.
And Gabriel Angelos rightly fears that if Kairos' return from the war was some indications of something far more sinister.
Just a little. But like I said, we'll be hearing more about that in a few minutes. Gotta love the blood splatter from that dreadnought. That poor Chaos Marine.
Poor nothing, he deserves it.
True! Just saying, that's gotta suck.
It would only really hurt for the first 30 seconds of being blended.
Hello, brothers.
Then the rest of
That
you is a
long,
liquid
really?
pulp.
I have located our battle brothers.
Well, after that point, the rest of you is a liquid pulp, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, listen to Cyrus go!
I know you are out there, coming for me.
Look alive, brothers. To capture.
1 sec, my game is being screwy.
It's just your usual start of match lag. Just grabbing this teleporter relay, and your mic is stuck open.
That dog Eliphas
Sorry.
has the area crawling with Black Legion scum.
Scouts on my mark. I carry.
All the
This better?
supplies. Yep. I'm just going to sort of proceed without you until you catch up.
The chapter's recruits stand ready.
Deal with them. I will await you here.
On the attack.
Avitus still has access to the Vox channels, Commander. I am marking his location on your map display, along with 2 other Black Legion outposts. Eliminate those to weaken the main stronghold. Keep a sharp eye out for patrols.
Blood Ravens! Kill them all!
Eliminate the traitors!
I take it the fact that I'm not getting delay on the quotes anymore means you're
Eastern
caught up.
outpost ahead.
Possibly.
Strike swiftly.
Are you
lest
at
they
that
raise
relay
alarm.
point, blowing
Yep.
shit up?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Oh, look, a tarantula turret.
I know, just had to deal with
Squad
that.
is still hunting. They ignore summons.
Do not bother me with your failures, Chaos Dog.
Excellent space brains.
Now, we need to deal with
foes
this
grow in
place
strength.
quick.
Placing explosives.
I can... Oh, I see what you're doing.
Quickly, Commander. Eliminate the enemy.
Oh well.
Without hesitation, rest not. There are still targets to engage. To cover. Team 1. Down. Move quickly. Quickly. Scouts on my mark. Taking hit. Look alive, brothers.
Damn lightning claws.
Not waste what Cyrus here, under fire. A good kill in shit,
Fucking love
but
that
you have
rifle.
not yet earned your place.
Blood Ravens attack Bastion Terminus!
Too slow.
Really? Damn it.
Mobilize your forces.
Oh well.
Here, Blood Ravens.
They have sounded an alarm.
Expect the Black Legion to be ready for you.
Eviscerator and Cyrus squads no longer respond.
You had best hurry, brothers. The squads you have killed are going to be missed.
Reporting to Chapter Master Kyrus is one thing, Avitus. But betraying us to the Black Legion is another.
I think we missed something.
I thought that as well. Until after the Tyranids, when Kyrus contacted me again. And told me to provide information and aid to an ally of his. Named Eliphas. Tarkus. Do you remember when Chapter Master Kyrus came to Cronus after the final victory?
I have no interest in your nostalgia, Avitus.
You should, you blind fool. Kairos wanted to make me his man, his personal agent in the Fourth Company. I was with him as he and his honor guard cleaned up all the dark deeds from the Kronos campaign. He walked me through the ruins of Victory Bay, celebrating the slaughter I had carried out there. If you had been there, you too would see what a rotten veil of lies our chapter has become.
For the record, those played in the wrong order. The whole answering to Kairos is one thing is supposed to play after that.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
Oh well. Sega can't be counted on to get everything right.
I don't know if Sega's to blame for that one. I think it's just triggers in the map being weird.
Could be that.
Watch all 8 points. For the chapter.
Oh look, a las cannon.
Target acquired. Excellent, Space Marines.
See a patrol on the bottom left there.
Activity is increasing. The whole area could be swept away.
Hostile vehicle coming into view.
The stone's off my cover.
Carry it out. We maintain camouflage, scouts.
Tarkus in the Tarkus is gonna end up eating that patrol right there.
Weapon armed with fury.
Or maybe not.
Let's just take him out.
Be vigilant.
Seriously. That
This is why I
fucking
like
move.
This is why I like Thaddeus in a melee position and Tarkus in a ranged position.
We need only a word.
Despite his squish, you stick Thaddeus in Terminator armor and he becomes unstoppable.
You are nearing the western outpost. To avoid an alarm, you must destroy the base quickly.
Do not waste what the Emperor provides.
Rain fire upon us and we shall return it!
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop Thaddeus in on these dreadnoughts here.
Servants of the false emperor! Raise the outpost to the ground, and quickly!
Scouts here. Tactical.
Make for the stronghold!
Do not let them
Get
escape!
Thaddeus out of there.
The traitors escaped. This makes our mission much harder, Commander.
No, it doesn't.
Scouts here. Quickly. Time to march. Weapons of the weaver within their ranks.
Get rid of these idiots here.
They want to steal it!
Weapons fired from the pin. There are still targets to engage. On my mark.
Get wrecked.
I think you're having fun over there.
Yup, just beat the crap out of the dreadnought.
Move quickly. Locked in melee. Time to emerge.
Well done, Commander. No alerts.
That base we took out fast enough.
Still a tarantula down there. Oh, it's registered as gone now.
Yeah, I think it was just out of the fog of war when it died.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
Hold up, just gonna blow these guys up all
Like this.
Tactical
Okay, now get Thaddeus the hell out of there. Unless what?
Oh!
Because then that happened.
Do not fall, brothers.
Thaddeus is like, ow! Cyrus, you're an asshole!
You're the one who jumped into the fucking remote detonator!
I know. I was expecting to be able to, like, waddle his ass out of the fray in time.
For the record, I am not the one who detonated it.
Ah. I figured you had control of it, so I was able to waddle his ass out.
Normally I do, however, I think if it gets attacked and destroyed, it gets detonated anyway. I'm pretty sure they were attacking it. Man, some dude just got chipped by the lightning claws. Oh look, the missile turret's getting shredded now.
Oh, that's cute. The Bloodlighters think they can get through our armor.
Brother, move quickly.
Cute. I'll just wait for the missile turret to finish getting shredded.
Poke, poke, poke. There it goes.
Yep.
Oh, look. A gunner on the ridge. Oh, look. A bunch of them.
Oh, look. Bloodletters. How cute.
What's up, guys?
One way to deal with it.
No ground, brothers!
Get the hell away from my shout. Daddy's having a grand old time up there.
Yeah, beating the shit out of the Plague Marines.
Positioning.
I just realized I'm not a dead man. Get up here. Or we can do that. That works too.
It's always good to have options.
Press stop. There are still targets to engage.
Alright, then let's go through the front door again as planned. That's a hell of a front door.
Missile barrage.
Commander, Ospec shows the stronghold gate to be heavily guarded.
No shit.
I don't care, I'm doing this anyway. Or maybe not. You know what? Fuck it, let's go around. Get out. Fuck that route. Are we doing that or not? Or are we going around?
Well, if you want to go around, sure. I'm just trying to clear a way out.
Next target. Chapters recruits.
Let those who want to chase us. Cyrus will say hello. No, looks like they're staying put. So, let's go say hello to our old friend.
I remember last campaign, that kind of mix-up
We
with
are
Thaddeus
at
would
last.
have...
The end is in sight.
Show yourself!
Do not worry, Thaddeus. Have you ever known me to run and hide? I needed only to ready our chapter master's final gift.
Terminator armor.
Yes, the holiest of chapter relics in the hands of a loathsome betrayer. There is the honor of the Blood Ravens.
Okay, as I was about to say before Cinematic interrupted me,
Nothing distracts.
Thaddeus would have gotten taken apart in a mix-up like that there.
Yep. Blood and fury.
All I see are scrap parts.
Get back!
Hacks.
Scouts.
No, he's a boss, so I'm okay with that.
Only the fury of battle can silence the dead.
Missile barrage!
A little late on that call, Cyrus.
Looking for combat supplies out of those boxes.
Faith is a lie. Truth is a lie.
No shit's given.
So fond of hand-to-hand combat. Let these dogs of light.
I think he's gonna start firing. It's not supposed to happen. There we go.
Look alive, brothers.
Your death will weigh on my soul, Avitus. As will your folly.
I want none of your pity, Tarkus. But remember this day, because you are looking at your own future. Someday, you will see through all the lies. And then the dead will come for you as well.
No man died in his service that died in vain.
Spare us your empty platitudes. It matters not who lives and dies. Blood is shed, as it has always been. There is nothing else in this forsaken existence.
Just gonna say, the music does not fit the mood there. Go look up the Avitus Betrayal on Big Dick Cheney's channel on YouTube. The music he puts there fits so much better, and goddamn does it help to get across what a depressing fucking betrayal this is.
Yeah.
Out of all the possible traitors, I think Avitus is honestly the saddest. Because he's not possessed. He's not like believing lies or anything like that. He's just had his fucking eyes opened and he has just been broken by how incredibly horrible the 40K universe is.
Let that be the last of treachery and corruption in the chapter.
Unlikely. Avitus clearly accused Chapter Master Kairos. I fear a heretic is in command of our entire chapter.
Commander, another ship in orbit. It is a litany of fury, Captain Angelus's battle barge.
Also to note, for those who look at the command screen here, planets are not supposed to pulsate.
Yeah, that's a thing. Huh. A white chainsword that actually has a, neat. Still, it's a white chainsword, I'm getting rid of it. Now then. Lost Honor of the Blood Ravens. Donate this item to the librarian to receive a unique purified item. A gift from Chapter Master Kairos. This Terminator armor stained by the warp must be purified or destroyed. Let's see what it gives us instead. Honor of the Blood Ravens. 25% accuracy, 220 health, 15 melee skills, and suppression resistance and cannot be knocked back. Cleansed of the taint of its use by traitors, this legendary armor is returned to the chapter's faithful at last. The armor itself seems to pulse with zeal, seeking to atone for the sins committed within it. But we are already happy with the Terminator armor we have. Although, I'm going to grab that armor of Brotherhood that was also a reward from that same mission. Because it's basically better in every way than what I've got.
Fair enough. Ooh, slightly snazzier too.
Is it?
Oh no, I'm just mistaken.
Yup. Now, is there anyone that's not level 30 yet? No, there is not.
So there's no need for us to faff about and do stuff.
Yeah, because you're using that Diadem of the Untouched on. Oh wait, no, you're not even using Jonah. Never mind. Are you going to be taking Jonah to the next mission?
Possibly. Because the next one is the last mission, correct?
Yes,
Commander,
it is.
The demon...
Actually, yes, I am going to take Jonah.
Okay, then.
Because we are going to need a heal bus.
Yes, we are. Oh god, are we ever.
Also, Gabriel Angelos has something to say.
Yes, he does. Let's hear what he has to say.
Commander, we face a terrible situation. Chapter Master Kairos has gone mad, and Diomedes has branded my brothers and I as renegades.
Sergeant Avitus secretly served the powers of chaos. He has paid the price for his betrayal. But we believe that Chapter Master serves chaos as well.
I feared as much. There will come a reckoning for Kairos. I swear it.
Dire though the situation in the chapter may be, the threat to the sector is worse. Kairos bound a mighty demon inside planet Aurelia 1,000 years ago. Eliphas is intent on releasing it and destroying the planet in the process.
Without the Blood Ravens to defend the sector, all our recruiting worlds will fall.
The Chapter Master may have branded us renegades, but we still stand with our worlds. We must mount an assault and eliminate the foul monstrosity here and now. I'm transferring details to your planetary display. Angelos out.
Right then. Let's see what... let's take a look at the briefing.
Commander, the demon Ulker is manifesting in the ruins of Keep Selenon. This was once the grandest of our chapter keeps. Now, the Black Legion infests its ruins. Eliphas's forces are well entrenched and prepared to repel any surgical strike. Nevertheless, we will prevail.
How will we crack the Black Legion defenses?
Predator tanks from the Litany of Fury will drive into the enemy's defensive line. Their mission is to destroy key Black Legion installations. Once the Predators eliminate their targets, my forces will launch an all-out assault on the Chapter Keep. With the Black Legion repelling our assault, you can drop into the Keep itself and strike at the demon.
Can we coordinate the Predator's activities?
We can supervise their attack in order to better prepare for our own strike. One Predator will deploy in the Annihilator pattern, perfect for dealing with enemy armor. The other will use the Destructor pattern, better suited for dealing with heavy infantry.
Now, before I actually go in, I actually want to switch out Cyrus for Davian Thule.
Sad face that Jonah doesn't get to use any Terminator armor.
Oh well. Let's be honest, he doesn't need it.
True.
Now the question is, do I want to use the assault cannon or the multi-melta? Fucking stick with the multi-melta.
They're gonna have heavy armored and lots of armor, so yeah.
Yeah.
Commander,
Let's get going.
Demon Ulgar is manifesting in the
The
ruins.
final
of
battle
Kisalan.
awaits.
This was once the grandest of our chapter.
Now, time for us to use 2 Predator tanks. The first time we're controlling someone other than our main squads. If one of the Predators is rendered inoperative...
Predator and Predator Destructor are deployed and ready to begin their attack. Key targets are indicated on the tactical map. The Emperor guide you to victory, Blood Ravens.
Yeah, the planet's sort of falling apart around us.
Mm-hmm.
Destination confirmed.
No, advance forward, please, not backward. Stupid fucking tanks! There we go.
This is Predator Annihilator. Chaos armor ahead. Lance cannon armed. We are ready to engage. Strike with fury. Victory for the righteous.
Yay.
Predator under attack.
Hostile vehicle
Predator
burning.
Destructor. Chaos Havocs are set up ahead of you. Mass cannons and missile launchers pose a serious threat. Use your autocannon to eliminate them before they can cause serious damage.
For the righteous.
Incoming Dreadnought.
Preparing myself first.
Deploying Predator under attack.
We have troops.
Enemy of man.
Smoke bombs away.
Bam!
Target killed.
That is a very dead Havoc.
Oh yeah.
Destroyed.
See, that's what abatis would do to a building with a good blast cannon. Uh-oh. This is bad. I'm totally gonna die. Okay. Holding off until my self-repair comes off cooldown. Because holy crap.
Yeah, hide in the smoke cloud. Also note, I think your guy is outfitted with smoke launchers too, so that will help.
Yeah. Thank God for self-repair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now then. So nice to be controlling something different for once.
Oh!
One less enemy of man.
That is a very dead plague mummy.
Yup. Bam!
That is a very dead tank.
Oh, that does us a lot of good. Oh dear. All bad times. Repairing. All back. Oh god, why? Thank God.
Understood.
That ought to help.
A little bit.
Destroyed. Target in sight.
Excellent. Destroy all enemy fortifications.
Target destroyed.
Well done. Strike Force Fury, launch attack. Forward! Today we regain the honor of our chapter.
All the Blood Ravens.
All of 3rd Company, it looks like.
Yep.
Commander, we should divert to support Captain Angelus. By eliminating the Black Legion defenders, we can stem the tide of Blood Raven deaths.
Blood Ravens! Lord Elibas was right! The Loyalists are trying to outflank us!
We shall know no fear. Ready to serve.
What is this? More blood. yet free. He cannot yet leave the keep. On our brothers' lives!
AKA, his health goes up from an already monumentally stupid huge amount every time one of the Blood Ravens dies.
I will destroy his chapter, consume his scepter, and rot away his entire reality!
Commander, deploy your strike team and destroy that demon. Everything depends on it.
Where'd my tank get to?
We lost control of the tanks.
us, Blood Ravens. Even faced with the betrayal of your brother Avitus, you strive on. Such determination could accomplish a great deal if backed by the powers of the Dark Gods. As it is, your stubborn nature only ensures your destruction.
What is the chapter?
You draw closer to your doom, Blood Ravens. Surrender to the inevitable. Share in our glory. It was left to me to manipulate Captain Angelus into launching this attack. Eragast never understood the true grandeur of this plan. But you have played your parts very well, Blood Ravens.
Shut up, you dick. Stun me. Stun us. I guess he did.
I need Thul to take care of that tank that got him off. Oh no, this ran off.
God damn it, Elithop! How'd you die? God, if you run off the heel again.
Hey Jonah, it would help if you actually cast some shit. Okay, so apparently despite being a valid target, he's not able to be cast shit at. I don't know. There's a fucking tank in the fog of war.
Not cool after it. Let's see. Done being stunned.
is an offense to grandfather. Still, he served his purpose.
Gotta get Cool's badass down the ramp. I want to clear this area out. You know what? I want to save the orbital bombardment for...
Hold up. I have another super weapon at our disposal, rather.
True!
Sup, guys? I heard...
Giblets!
Giblets!
Grab that reinforcement point. I can grab these medical supplies while I'm here. Got one more med pack at least. Wait, there's one more box.
Metal boxes!
I think they're metal.
Could be.
Not that kind of metal box though.
Cardboard boxes?
Supply boxes. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, time to take on Ulcare.
So pushy, Jonah. So pushy.
A few more deaths, and I shall be free to consume the whole sector. Your deaths will do nicely.
Why is it raining blood? It's not supposed to be raining blood.
Because the warp. Ain't that just a pretty picture? Nice close-up on Ulcare. Oh dear, I think he's noticed us.
Oh, balls. Bad enough we have to fight Ulcare, but he's got a fucking army of dudes helping him out.
Seriously.
And he does that.
All sorts of other nasty shit too. Plus side, we're making progress.
I don't like you guys. I really don't like you guys.
Uh-oh! Commander pulling back.
Yep, Jonah bought it. Waddle, fool. Waddle away. Waddle to safety.
Well. This is why Ulker is a dick. He does stupid, massive amount. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open up with this. I don't know if it's hitting him. Oh, would you look at that?
Hey, he's gotten some of them.
Bam! Look at that! That helped. Jonah, get up.
I think I'm lagging behind again.
You can't. Duel it here, Joe. And Jonah. We can do it!
Hold him still.
Unlocking it with all our different fucking abilities. Come on, we'd almost got. Uh-oh. Oh god.
Let's see if this does anything to him. Oh!
Victory is yours, Blood Ravens. Death comes to all flesh, even that containing an essence as glorious as my own.
We fucking did it!
Such is the way of Nurgle. But do not delude yourselves that your victory will last, little humans. This prison cannot hold me forever. It's cracked and weakened, and its architect now feasts on Nurgle's rotten fruit. You and your pathetic chapter will feel my hate again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of Chaos Rising. Ulker is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the end of it then.
Blood Ravens! Victory is ours! You have driven the Black Legion from the sector and banished the vile demon who sought to consume us. But a more terrible battle
battle remains ahead. Our chapter is in the hands of a madman and a heretic. Kairos, he who should be the greatest of us all, has bargained away his soul to the powers of chaos. And we are branded as renegades and traitors. My brothers, this will not stand. Commander, you and your brothers shall be our agents of purification within the chapter. Your actions have already set a shining example of honor and valor. And when none others could, you opened the eyes of Captain Diomedes to the corruption around him. Take the Retribution back to Calderis. Diomedes awaits you there. You will assume command of the 4th Company, rightly taking the captaincy left vacant by Davian Thule. When the time is ripe to strike at Kairos and the rot in the chapter, we shall contact you. When that day comes, we must all be ready. Let none find us wanting.
By chapter and emperor, let none find us wanting.
Lord Abaddon, it will be that, I promise. The Blood Ravens will fall.
Well then.
That is perhaps the most terrifying anyone will ever see Abaddon.
Probably. Yeah, for the record, that is actually the best possible outcome in terms of purity you can get. Because there are actually 5 different endings for the Force Commander. That is the best among them. Although, however, sadly, he does not show up in the next expansion, Retribution.
And for a final mission reward, we have earned the rank or title Angel of Death.
Yep. We basically aced this campaign. We got the best possible title. But yeah, the Force Commander and Thaddeus do not show up in Retribution. They are the only two that are not addressed in any way. So it's basically theorized that in Retribution, these two have it's basically theorized that Thaddeus and Hairgel went off on a crusade of absolution or something, or just otherwise just not present.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hinted at in by the writers and so on, or from what I've read, but I think the canon ending is the traitor is Avitus, unfortunately.
Yes, that is confirmed.
Canon. And then Hairgel and Thaddeus end up. I think the canon ending for this is not the best one that we got there, but the next one up. And so Hairgel and Thaddeus end up going on a crusade of penitence, while Diomedes ends up purging the chapter in the next campaign.
Although actually, that's actually the middle of the 5 endings. There's another one where the commander still stays with the Blood Ravens, but doesn't gain captaincy of the 4th Company. But the one where he goes off on a crusade of absolution is the 3rd possible ending, where you're basically middle of the road in terms of corruption. Yes, everyone else, Avitus dies, Thaddeus and the Force Commander, I believe, go off on that Crusade of Absolution. Everyone else shows up in some way, either shows up or is addressed in some way, shape, or form.
Even Martellus.
Yep. In fact, I am thinking we will probably continue this into Retribution. I'm probably just gonna make it part of the same playlist. Yeah, it's maybe the end of Chaos Rising, but it's not the end of this story. Just gonna sit through the credits here. Nice shot of Martellus. And Diomedes. Diomedes versus Hair Gel.
I must be seeing a different spread of the clip show. That
now,
I'm behind again.
Possibly. Now it's showing the Abaddon scene again. That cannot possibly be Abaddon. He has arms.
Yeah. That or he's tricking Eliphas into believing he has arms.
I'm gonna go with imposter.
Nah.
Like body double and or just deception, like you said.
That or he has like one of his honor guards standing behind him, just puppeting his arms.
That is clearly what's happening.
For those who don't get the armless failure joke, simply put, the old Abaddon metal model had a pain in the ass time of keeping his arms on.
And so basically, it's one of the more widespread fan jokes is that Abaddon doesn't have arms.
And I don't know if it's actually happened or not, but I think at one point in some fiction approved by Black Library, Abaddon either gets his arms severed or gets him severely injured by, like, an Eldar Farseer or something.
Okay, that I did not know, and that is if that is true, that is utterly hilarious.
Yeah. That's some neat artwork there.
Gotta love Aragast. Shame he sort of got wasted.
Yeah, a lot of people were kind of bummed at that, because he had a very, very good voice.
Yep. In fact, honestly, the only reason oh hey, look! This is the trailer for Last Stand! Basically a game mode in, a co-op multiplayer game mode. Now the question is, did the mech shoot that knob by accident, or was it out of spite for him trying to steal his kill? Three-way standoff. I was just like, oh shit, what's going on? Oh look! Bugs! For the record, Last Stand is fun.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Last Stand is how Korn entertains himself.
Oh hey, look, the old intro cinematic. For vanilla Dawn of War 2.
More of us are coming. This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
And now I don't remember what I was talking about before the Last Stand cinematic came on.
That...
God damn it.
I think we're going on about Abaddon and his armless failure.
Well, yeah, but we finished discussing that, I think, and I think I was starting to say something else? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Primary threat spotted.
I'll look back at the video later and then go, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Take cover!
Either that, or I'll have been like interrupted at the start of the sentence and still not remember what I was going to say.
From the sky!
Yeah. It's like, god damn it, I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what.
And even after hearing myself start to say it, I still can't remember. Ah! Fucking sniper!
Yeah.
And the fucking warp spider! Because you can't fucking do that when you're controlling them!
Now, the thing that keeps coming up in Warhammer 40k, despite all the different codices and rules and stat updates and whatnot, everybody is subject to your awesomeness may vary.
Yes.
Codices can in most cases be taken as propaganda meant to endorse whatever faction you're reading about, from an in-universe perspective.
Yeah, if another faction, like if any faction shows up in another faction's codex, it's because they're basically getting dwarfed, basically getting beaten to show how awesome that codex's faction is.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool and kind of also stupid, but yeah. It does allow you to ignore stuff like the infuriating new lore updates for the Grey Knights, or even the Necrons.
If I ever actually start collecting the tabletop again, I'm going to go for the Necrons again, and I want to get Trazen the Infinite because he's fucking hilarious.
He is.
Like he is a troll on and off the tabletop.
Trolls in the Infinite.
Trolls in the Tarpit Breaker, to use 1d4 Chan's term.
How do they describe him? Like Dr. Doom, someone else, and someone else put together?
It's like a cross between Dr. Doom, a Tomb King, a Bloody Magpie, and the Terminator.
Except, where we keep going on about the Bloody Magpies and their stealing shit, this is just one guy, and he can rival their prowess at stealing shit.
Yeah, he rivals the entire fucking chapter. Like, this is a dude who quite possibly has the fucking Salamander's Primarch himself in his collection. It's been hinted by White Dwarf.
Yeah.
Like, this, he might actually have fucking Vulcan in his collection.
Yeah, the Primarch Vulcan of the Salamander's Legion.
Yeah. Like, this is like, thievery and, like, acquisitions on a mind-boggling scale.
Not thievery and acquisitions, kleptomania on a mind-boggling scale.
Yup.
Tarkus, Ian Gregory, and Cyrus by Steve Bloom.
Yeah, you're a few seconds behind me in the credits, but oh well.
Yeah. And look, it's
Sergeant Merrick
again as Martellus.
Sergeant Merrick!
Yay. Scott McNeil,
mighty is he!
I have no clue where that comes from.
Me either. Like, I've tried to look up where that originated, but there's nothing. I know it shows up in most places where Scott McNeil is mentioned, but there's no notice of how the hell it started.
Yeah.
It's infuriating and yet hilarious because it's just something that's there.
Then, of course, if you watch the behind-the-scenes stuff that THQ and Relic released before they went under, Scott McNeil is having a blast in the voice sessions.
Oh, everybody is. I was like, the woman who does the hive mind, she's crazy.
Yeah. She's all nice, and it's like, oh, this is a nice lady, and then suddenly insane.
just suddenly crazy, scary woman. And like Patrick Seitz, the guy who does the voice of Captain Bloodflag in Retribution.
He's having a blast.
Fun fact, that's actually the same guy that does Garrosh in World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you listen, you can hear it. His Blood Flag sounds a little bit like Garrosh doing a pirate accent.
Now I can't help but imagine Garrosh in a pirate tricorn. I also love the orc intro in Retribution, the next campaign. Get finders to pansy, Mr. Nailbrain.
That actually doesn't happen until later on. Alright, that's it, folks. Till next time, this is Blaze signing off.